Hello, everyone. How are people doing? Um, I just got out of the shower. Um, I will be sitting up and standing down, standing up and sitting down probably several times during the stream because sitting is still weird even on this big cushion that I have. Hello, Wheels. Um, the Switch actually charged, luckily, or charged enough. But I still do want to do a quick little baseball update. Um, that's right. Oh, okay, it's actually showing. So, the Wallingford multiple anteaters are not doing so hot right now. We officially have a losing record. We started the season uh doing fantastically, like up by like 10 games or something. Maybe not 10. But we were hovering around the top 10 most of this week. We got up to like third in the league. Um but then over the last like 2 days, we just started to suck. Um we're on a 5 game losing streak currently. Uh the thing is that our batting lineup is actually pretty good overall. I mean, we have uh what is this? 4 players with a batting average around 300. Um, our lowest one is still above 200, and most of them hover around like 250, which is fantastic. Um, but our pitching lineup is really not good, especially for our starting pitchers. No ERAs below 4 for starting pitchers. Our relievers are actually doing quite well overall. Um, but they're not holding it down. Um, our best starter is Baseball McCorhonen. Um, and that's probably because he got plus 100 Defiance from enchanting his hat or something. I forget what he got. Um, but I guess we'll see. We're about halfway through the season now. Hopefully, we can turn it around. Anyway, that's your strikingly similar to my team's trajectory, too. I was really excited at first. Me too. Anyway, let's get to. Oh, where is my face here? There I am. Given that the weather is always delivery and that therefore enchant item always hits, I've been picking that every day. It's been available to me, but I haven't been seeing much improvement from doing it. Yeah. I did that 2 or 3 times now, and um, I'm not sure how I feel about it. It gave one of my guys last night plus 100 contact, but he doesn't seem to be doing any better. Um, I guess, we will have to see. But I kind of think that enchant items is a trap. I think that boosting your team overall is going to be stronger than boosting specific players randomly. My enchantment tonight is everyone runs a 5K and gets God, what was it? Oh, duh, it's here. 5K, which is my entire team gets a slight increase in determination. So I don't really know what determination does exactly, but yeah. Let me update this to 3 houses now. Uh, Fire Emblem 3 houses. I tried playing this probably a year ago, and then like a year before that. But I kind of want to grind a little bit of this out today. Keep up my spirits and actually get into this game that I hear is really good. Had the same thoughts about the random boosts, but thought after a few days it would begin to even out, like you'd hope that at least some of the boosts would be useful and add up. But I guess there may be some skills that are useless in given positions, so that it doesn't help to even get up plus 100, yeah. My opinion about Three Houses is that the routes vary wildly in quality. Some are cool and some are very dull. Interesting. Well, I guess I will do normal difficulty. Classic. Play online. Why would I play online? It's just a single player game. I guess there's like an online battle mode. Wow, that looks like it is quite loud. I appreciate the 2D animation. I also forgot that because I'm listening through OBS when I talk.
Ladies!
Oh, it's not quite 2D animated. Both of them are wearing far too little armor.
Do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die! 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 You took everything that I loved!
Very, hydrophobic blade. There was no blood on it after stabbing. Ding.
He's gone now, Mother.
It's a good thing I started over because I remember nothing about this.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
How far did you get in the first go around? Not far. Couple of hours.
I wonder how you got in here.
Got kind of bored of talking to
It is
people.
most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Nope. There we go.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I'm a ghost.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
I'm immortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
So are we Violet? Whoops. I'll be myself.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Horsebow Moon.
Well, wonders never cease.
Doxed by
It
three
seems we
houses.
share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar.
Almost as if
It
I've
may be time for
played this intro 2 other times.
another nap. It is almost time to begin.
Okay.
Hey, time to wake up.
His voice sounds
You
so
having that
familiar.
dream again?
I was dreaming about a young girl. I was dreaming about war.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
I have ADHD.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Oh. Right.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
He didn't like that.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only...
I'm glad they jumped you into combat.
To lend your
I
support.
forgot that.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Its delivery is a little flat. I guess I played 5 hours? That can't be right. Oh no, not low battery. Shit. Skirmish at dawn. Prologue, an inevitable encounter. Music or... There we go.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Select a unit and move them next to the enemy. When they're next to the enemy, command window will open. Select the attack command and choose a weapon.
Stay focused.
Hit him with my sword. A bone will break when repeated use brings its durability to 0. You can fight with broken weapon, but your might and hit rate will be reduced, and enemies will make follow-up attacks more easily. Do not repair weapons mid-battle.
I will prevail.
Let's flank him. Combat art, smash. Sure. No, I don't need that. I can just hit him.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Use the battle menu to create bookmarks, saves, view tutorial guides, and more. Press the A button when the cursor is on the space without an active unit. Once all your units have taken an action, player phase ends. Yeah. Okay. Smart. Oh, we can, I guess,
Cut through.
save scum. Bows can hit from long range.
Ready and willing.
Hawk?
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
What, he doesn't get to move? Oh, he's an ally.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Certain terrain will have effects on the unit occupying it. Forests, for instance, raise a unit's evasion and defense. Move your units to an advantageous terrain prepared to meet the enemy.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Sustain their attack? Okay. Nice.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
Powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They typically do not allow for follow-up attacks. I mean, that guy doesn't really need to be combat arted, but I'll do it.
Should I have held back?
Did I do that? Sure. Okay, you can only attack like perpendicularly, or not perpendicularly. You can't attack diagonally.
I must get stronger.
Okay.
I must stay focused.
Using items, okay. Orthogonally adjacent is the term for that. Adjacent but not diagonal. Thank you.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
An item icon on an enemy indicates that you will get the item that is highlighted in green in the unit's details when you defeat them. Ooh, good miss.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Okay. Oh, a linked attack. Okay. Your void rate and hit rate are higher than normal with a linked attack. Get a curved shot on this guy. What was that? 3. Whatever. Oh.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Over already.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Predictable.
Ooh.
That is that.
Okay. Combat arms. Wow, that will hurt me a lot. Level up.
Such power dwells within?
I'm gonna kill you where you stand!
Seems unlikely.
a long road yet.
Received Iron Axe. Seems, like kind of a poor decision to block with your spine
It's like you're trying
than
to get me killed, you
with your
fool.
sword.
Well, it's fine.
Trying to get me killed.
After
Okay,
all,
we're
if you
plural.
don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis,
Okay,
but I'm also known as the Beginning.
I will stick with Sothis. If it's all the same.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
Yeah, we've been over this.
And I am also called the Beginning.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Who once called me that?
What are you talking about?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I'm no child.
Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl.
Yeah, it seems
Yet
pretty
all
adult.
is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
Yeah, what's going to happen when time resumes?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
So you did nothing.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Turn back the hands of time? Like Cher?
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
I wonder how many of these jokes I made the last time that I streamed
Yes,
this.
I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
What were those words? The sadness that always the heavens... Words like rotating around her little spell? There you go. There was literally no reason to turn your back.
Hey, over here!
Hey, listen.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
Can I play this with one controller? Wait, hang on. Oh god, they're both low battery. Okay, well... Let's charge one, then the other. Should I have checked this before? Yes. Did I know? Ooh, cancel. Ready to start system update. I don't want to do that. Oh, it starts off there.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Ah, it's dying. Well, that sucks. So I guess we will, yeah, let's check the MMOLB game. Sorry about that. Let me switch us back to just chatting and say controllers charging MMOLB time. Yeah, the Mound Visitors is a great team name. So it's bottom of the fourth. We're facing the Mound Visitors. We're the away team. We currently have Opal Moran pitching. Opal Moran is not our strongest pitcher. In fact, I would call her one of the worst. Unfortunately, my two ladies, Opal and Zazzle Zamora, are not doing too hot with the pitching. Walking Sydney Page. Up next, Roberto Tanner had a walk in his first inning because Opal Moran walks people. Let's see how many. Opal Moran averages 5 walks per game. Ball 3-0. Foul ball 3-1. You should never swing on 3-0, but you know, would have been a strike either way, I suppose. Strike 3-2. Jesus Christ, that was quite loud. Strikes out. 1 out. Now batting, Andressa Rafa Nomezantosa? Soa. That's a name that is a little rough. I'll bring the chat over. Oh, I can't do that. Damn. Oh, that sucks. Your team is up by 1. Never mind, tie game now. Fair. Andressa grounds into a force out. Shortstop Sunmi Barada gets it. Mia O'Connell up at bat. Fly out in her first at bat. Ball 1-1. 2 outs, runner on first. No score. Foul ball, 2-2. Wow, some motorcycles just going nuts out there. Ball, 3-2. Fly ball to right field. And flies out to Tim Keith in right field. That'll do it for the bottom of the fourth. Score 0-0. Top the fifth, A-line Peacock pitching. And Germa at bat, struck out in her first at bat. Put the stupid chat back in in my OBS here. Frustrating. Ooh, grounds out to shortstop on the second pitch. Because she has no discipline. And Akamatsu up at bat. 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Ball 2-0. Simulation's moving faster than last time that I commentated. Ball 3-0. Can Hana Komatsu get a walk? Fly ball to center field on a pitch right down the middle. Flies out to Pai Cow? Up next, Sumi Barada. A ground ball to third base on the first pitch. That probably won't do it, Sunmi. Grounds out to third. That'll do it for the top of the fifth. 1, 2, 3 go the Anteaters. How long does it take controllers to charge, typically? Now batting Vapor Hardy. Mads is laughing at something over there. Three and a half hours to fully charge? But 20 hours of playtime, allegedly. Anyway. Vapor Hardy struck out. Now batting Pai Cow. Center field, I believe. Ball 1-0. Opal Moran, very fond of the curve. Tries to change him up with a low fastball. Foul ball 1-1. Strike, looking 1-2. With a knuckle curve. Pretty center. Ball 2-2. Low striker. Slider, sorry. Ground ball to third. Kimberly Gonzalez gets to it. Toss it to Komatsu. That will be an out. 2 outs, no runners on. M. Kopel up to bat. Got a line out in their first at bat. Strike 0-1. Ball 1-1 on a low and in sinker. Opal Moran, fan of the slow pitch. Foul ball 1-2 on a high curve. Ball 2-2. Trying to get them to look up and down and up and down. Ball 3-2. Full count here. Something's got to give. Line drive to Opal. Fields it just fine, lines out to Opal Moran. That will do it for the fifth inning. Still no score here at the Mound Visitors Stadium. Where is Mound? All right, top of the sixth. A-line Peacock pitching. Oh, that's right. I can look at the players and see. Mound is in Minnesota. Okay. Lovely day here in Minnesota. Strike 0-1 for Brick Oda up at bat. Went up against Knuckleball in a game earlier, which I didn't even know was in this game. Yeah. Strike 1-2. Foul ball 1-2. Brick Oda, previously one of our strongest players, on a bit of a cold streak recently. Ball, 2-2. And Brick Oda strikes out. Unfortunate. Now batting Joe Waters. In the opposite situation as Brick Oda, was very cold at the beginning of the season, but has since warmed up and become one of our strongest batters. Foul ball, 1-1. Ball, 2-1. Doesn't seem to want to pitch directly to Joe. Ball, 3-1. Waters could work himself a walk here. Bars. He walks. 1 out, 1 runner on. I'll bring Tem Keith up to bat. Tem Keith got an enchantment last night. Got plus 100 contact. A ground ball to the shortstop on the first pitch. That might be a double. That's a double play. Thank you, Tem. Thank you, Tem, for the double play. That's, let's see. Is your 8th for the season. Seems that your gloves didn't make you that much better of a hitter, though your average is still a 260. Muddle Porras in the first pitch of this inning gets hit by the pitch. Opal Moran, the curve, not very well controlled, it seems. Out to bat, S. Yakubu. Ball, 1-0. Ooh, jeez. Foul ball, 1-2. I really should get some walla noise. A line drive to left field. Singles. Delamero can't get to it in time. I'll bring Porras around to third base, runner in scoring position. This might be what the mound visitors need. No outs. Strike, 0-1. Ball, 1-1. Strike, 1-2. I'm going to actually add a little text here. Line drive to left field. Oh, unfortunately, that's going to bring Muddle Forest around on a single. No outs for the mound visitors here, and they are on the board. Roberto Tanner up at bat. Ball, 2-0. Strike, 2-1. Got him to reach on that low and in curve. Ball, 3-1. Really favoring low and inside. Ground ball to third. Could this be a double play? No! Roberto Tanner singles on a ground ball to Kimberly Gonzalez, who can't get there. Esyakubu comes around to score. Sadie Page to third. It's frustrating. Andressa Rafano Mezanosoa up to bat. Foul ball, 0-2, and a quick strikeout, 3 pitches. Where was that last at bat, Opal Moran? Now batting Mia O'Connell. 0-2 today with 2 flyouts. Foul ball, 0-1. Heavily favoring that curve today. Foul ball, 0-2. Those 2 runs seem to have motivated Moran. Fly ball to right field. This better not be a 3-run home run. Atem, just catch that. Just catch it, Atem. Flies out on sacrifice to Atem. Sidey Page scores. It's going to be 0-3 for the Anteaters. Sorry, 3 runs for the Mound Visitors, score 0-3. And put the baseball in my veins. The manager goes out and swaps out Opal Moran at the bottom of the 6th for relief pitcher Kai Kernaiwan. Vapor Hardy up at bat. Foul ball, 1-1. Ball, 2-1. On a low and in cutter, trying to bunch him up. Strike, 2-2. Line drive to right field. Can Atem Keith get to it? Lines out to Atem Keith. That's going to do it for the bottom of the 6th. 3 runs in that inning for the Mound Visitors. Wallingford Anteaters 0, Mound Visitors 3. Top of the 7th. A-Line Peacock still pitching for the Mound Visitors. Eliza Lehman up at bat. 1 for 1 today with a single and a walk. Fly ball to left field for Lehman. Flies out to Copel in left field. Unfortunate. 1 out. Now batting Della Merrill. 0 for 2 today. I believe she's our star hitter with a batting average of like 300. Yeah, 312 for the year. Ball, 2-0. Ball, 3-0. Strike, 3-1. Looking, though, she's got the discipline. Strike, 3-2. Strikes out. Unfortunate. Her second strikeout for today. Now bring Kimberly Gonzalez up to bat. 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a ground out. Strike, 0-1. Fly ball to center field. And flies out to Pai Cow. 3 up, 3 down for the Anteaters. That's going to do it for the top of the 7th. On to the home team. Yeah, tough inning. Kai Kanaiwan still on the mound. Strike, 0-1. Line drive to left field. Can Delamerrill get to it? Doubles. Delamerrill cannot cut it off in time. No outs, runner on second base. M. Copel up at bat. Ball, 2-0. Pop up to second. I don't think this is capable of being a double play. But pops out to Brick Oda. Good job, Brick. Now batting Muddle Porus. 0 for 2 today with a ground out, a strikeout, and a hit by pitch. That hit by pitch unfortunately started that rally last inning. Foul ball, 0-1. Ball 1-1. Strike, 1-2. Struck out. That'll be 2 outs for the mound visitors. Runner on second. Esikubu up at bat. 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and a ground out. Here comes the pitch. Line drive to left field on the first pitch. Quick line out? No! It's a double. High count comes around. That'll be an RBI for Yakubu. I believe that's his 3rd RBI today. 2nd? I'll bring the mound visitors to 4-0. Strike, 0-2. If the Anteaters don't turn this around, this will unfortunately be their 6th loss in a row. Ball, 1-2. Foul, 1-2 on that low and away sinker. Ball, 2-2. Ball, 3-2. Full count here with a runner on second. Sidey Page walks. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Kai Karnaiwan having a bit of a tough time on the mound. Frodo Tanner up at bat. 1 for 2 today with a walk, a strikeout, and a single. Foul ball, 0-2. Kai Karnaiwan, also a fan of the off-speed pitch, and strikes out on a low cutter. Didn't think that he would pitch in again. Well, that'll do it for the 7th inning. Current score, Wallingford multiple Anteaters 0. Mound visitors 4. I guess the pronunciation should be mound visitors, since it's like Wallingford multiple Anteaters, mound visitors. And Germer's up at bat. Ground ball to shortstop on the first pitch, a high and away slider. And that's going to obviously ground out. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Anne. Unless we turn it around, I'm going to have a lot to talk about with my team on around the bases next week. Strike, 0-1. Hanakamatsu up at bat, 0 for 2 today. Fly ball to left field. Flies out once again to M. Kopel. 2 outs, no runners on. Top of the 8th. Now batting Sunmi Barada, 0 for 2 today with 2 ground outs. Can she turn her luck around? Line drive to left field on the first pitch. Again, nobody has any patience. Singles! Very good job, Sunmi. Brick Oda up at bat, 0 for 2 today with a ground out and a strikeout. Strike. Sunmi Barada caught stealing second base. Thank you, Sunmi. Thank you, Sunmi. I appreciate the thought. Trying to get yourself in scoring position. Did not work. Bottom of the 8th. Mound visitors batting. Kai Karnaiwan still pitching. Andressa Rufano Mezantosua. 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts and a foul tip. Ball 1-0. Foul ball, 1-1. I will say in drafting, there was a small part of me that was influenced by, in my picks, by can I pronounce this person's name easily? Ball, 2-2. Foul ball, 2-2. Line drive to second base. Can Bricko to get it? Bricko stops it from getting into the outfield, but unfortunately, Andressa is just too fast. Got a runner on first with no outs. Mia O'Connell up at bat, 0 for 2 today with 2 flyouts and a sacrifice fly. A lot of lift for her. Strike, 0-1. Line drive to left field. Singles. Now bring Andressa around to third base. How charged are those controllers? Fly ball to right field for Vapor Hardy. Tem get under it. Flies out on a sacrifice fly. I'll bring Andressa around to score. Mount Visitors 5, Wallingford multiple Anteaters 0. Now batting Pai Cow. 1 for 3 today. Ball 1-0. Ball 2-0. Ball 3-0. Strike 3-1. Swing. Never swing on 3-0, but yet. Strike 3-2. Ground ball to third. Could this be a double play? A throwing error, actually. Thank you, Kimberly Gonzalez. That'll be a single. This is a disaster. A mound visit. The mound is not the problem right now, manager. Kai Kaiwan is being pulled for Flubber Gupta. Flubber Gupta, an ERA of, 2.21 for the season. Not too shabby. Ball 1-0. M. Copel 0 for 3 today with 2 lineouts and a pop out. Ball 2-0. Ball 3-0. Flubber Gupta walks him in 4 pitches. And I must ask what the hell they're doing out there. A ground ball to shortstop for Muddle Porus. Double play. Sumi Barada scoops it to the catcher and then to first base. Wow. Amazing play by Sun-Mi. And Lehman and Komatsu. Great job, ladies. Top of the 9th, last chance for the Anteaters. Brickoda hits a ground ball to third base on the first pitch. And that, unfortunately, won't do it. 1 out for the Anteaters. Joe Water up at bat, 0 for 2 today as well. Strikeout, pop out, walk. Ball 1-0. A-line Peacock about to pitch a full game potentially. Fly ball to right field. Singles. Mia O'Connell cannot get to it in time. Great job, Joe. Attempt Keith, 0 for 2 today. Strikeout. Base on balls. And a ground out. Fly ball to right field on that first pitch. Could Attempt do it? No. No, he can't. Tem is a player who frequently bothers me. It's definitely observer bias, but it feels like every time I watch him, he's like, Joe Waters is caught stealing second base, and that's the end of the game. That's the final score. Wallingford multiple anteaters 0, Mound visitors 5. I don't even know what to say to that one. What a world. Anyway, yeah, the ball's to attempt to steal base in that position. Main character decision. Who was that? Joe Waters. Is he even good at it? He is actually typically... he's okay at stealing. There's someone here who's just shitty at it. It might be Hanakamatsu. Oh. I refreshed the page and seems our batting average is a lot worse now. Great job, everyone. Very silly time. How about we try those controllers again. At least one of them. It's been like 20 minutes. Rough game for the Anteaters. There'll be 6 losses in a row, unfortunately. Is the controller paired? I mean, like, yeah. Why does it want 2 for this one? Wasn't it doing fine before? Took a screenshot. Okay, well, let's try the other one. No, it wants both. Oh, how are they doing on the charge? Oh, actually, they're quite charged. That's good. That was fast.
Why him?
All right, back to the game. Skirmish at dawn. MVP. Edelgard, I think is her name. That steal was frustrating.
Gerald, it is you. Goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right.
Some of this dialogue is
Wait.
rough.
That isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was
A
inevitable.
wretched hive of scum and villainy.
How about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
Is this our papa? Sure.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms...
Hey, I take after my
the
mother.
captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't
Take
about
some
to...
painkillers.
Are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
The Knights of Saros. They do seem rather skilled.
Oof.
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
There you go.
I appreciate your help back there. Your
Two
skill
outs
is
and
beyond
top the ninth.
You're clearly an experienced mercenary.
I can't get over it.
And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
Knights of Saros?
You haven't heard of the Knights of Saros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Heard of Fode?
You are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
No, you didn't.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything because of them. Every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating.
Thanks.
You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
I don't... Yeah, I'm a noble, Leicester Alliance.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
She's a refined young woman, but I feel as though she's always evaluating me. Dimitri. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I
Just
thought
like
the same.
Mr. Beast.
I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses.
2 outs. Run around first. You want my take on which the routes are worth going?
The Ogma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
The narration is very sleepy.
The continent of Fodlan,
Yeah, the continent of Fodlan
has
fucking
existed since time
whatever.
immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land.
Is this guy famous? He does an
Lies a
awful
region
job.
held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance.
Oh, Lester.
Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative
Hey,
harmony.
who's that in the middle?
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
But yeah, Wheels, I'm interested in your take
There
on
it
which
is.
routes are,
Garrick
worth going for. I know there's romance in this game, and I looked up if you could be gay, and it seems like almost exclusively if you go with, Princess's house. Really?
Ray is here.
I'm very impressed with the animation. That's the woman from my dream?
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
My dad brought me here.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Her?
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Yeah, we all know her. Sure. Lady Rhea?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros.
As you
The
know.
leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
Seteth is a
long
bad
time,
name.
Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Edelgard and Dimitri are most interesting. Claude, I like Claude and Alive Golden Deer, but their version of the game's second half feels very perfunctory.
That is your child,
Thank
is
you.
it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
Camilla.
A fine name indeed.
Thank you. I picked it myself.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stinks.
If you go with Edelgard,
Expected that
raise
Alois
your
would
friendship with
already
her as
have
quick
success.
as you can, because if you align with
I
her
must step
house
away
but
for now.
not have high
Expect
friendship
the
with her
desire of
fast
her
enough,
to
you can get
see.
locked into the
Please
church
listen
route, which is the
carefully.
absolute worst. Oh god.
Until
Okay. Thank you.
farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I
Maybe
dragged
go
you
home.
into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here? As a servant?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it.
Why?
You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking
Oh, I thought she was calling me
You can handle
handsome, like
things
in a
from
butch
here.
way.
Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Okay.
I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this.
Well,
She
hey.
may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
She probably thinks that she can
Oh, it's
get my services for cheap,
so young.
because I don't know what I'm worth.
And age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available.
Oh,
It's nice to meet
okay.
you.
I can't say you're available. You're a songstress?
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now,
Don't be an
it
asshole.
seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know?
I
Fine.
just got
I'll do
here.
you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy
Manuela is
comprised
voiced
of
by
3
Veronica
houses
Taylor,
of
the original
students,
Ash
each
Ketchum.
of which
That's
is
funny.
closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
Sounds like nepotism.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way.
Is it?
I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
Good
I'm
eggs.
sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Okay.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Geralt's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as... More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Okay. What are those those stockings? That guy has some fucking energy. The animation in these scenes is very good.
Of course.
Ooh, I can run.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here.
Yes, I know.
Please speak with the 3 house leaders. That is your first task. Once you have finished,
Okay.
may I ask a favor of you?
Cool.
You there?
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
Okay, that won't
Saved
come
the
back.
lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds.
Oops. Reception hall. I'm certainly being recepted.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like
Don't
to know
you
more
lead
about
the
any
Black
of the Black Eagles?
Oh, like that.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Do we? No, that feels right. Hubert.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Stepping on the keyboard. You have all over your face. Won't let me get it. Why you got so many boogers? Yeah, Archer's here. There he is. Say hi. No, I'm just gonna shoot back your head.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Dugire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family.
The odds that I'm trying to maximize the likelihood that I will play more of this game. And while that listening to all those could get me attached to these characters, me having to listen to 30 of those, because each house theoretically has that, is going to exhaust them.
Huh? Greetings!
So I will learn about these characters on my own.
A pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you think?
This is the Golden Deer
House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan.
No, I can't bite your ear. That would be rude. So rude.
That's so.
Oh, there he is.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
I'll learn more about you.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Sounds great. But he's such a fuckboy. Hey, Dimitri is around here somewhere.
Yeah.
That him? Kitties!
Hello. Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am
like Fargus.
And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention? Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't.
Ah, dark backstory.
I appreciate your effort.
Nice, I suppose I should return to Rhea.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task.
Okay.
But it is as the Archbishop desires.
You didn't have to say that. You could just...
Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Which house will I choose? The one with the lesbian.
You have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct? Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who
favorite?
bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders.
Good to know.
I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to.
Support women's wrongs.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Setith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now...
Oh.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather
I don't like your hat.
Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status. Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
Are you coming on to me?
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
What a weird line.
Please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, But here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
That guy sounds really familiar.
Broken. Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book.
Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what
Didn't you suggest that?
The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket.
I don't envy you.
They're not normally this rowdy.
They're excited.
I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Okay. Need to remember to build up friendship with Edelgard. There are new places to explore in the Monetary. Received 1,000 gold from the Church of Saros as funding for this month's activities.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply, they are said to have been bestowed upon humans.
Yeah.
Those who carry crests may excel. Each crest has its own power.
I'm sorry, this is
yes, but
chronology, man. Oh no.
Into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood.
Ah, like midichlorians.
Just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well.
Like
Only a
midichlorians.
scarce few descendants of a crest. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest. That is how a crest usually...
Yeah, go right ahead.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out.
Yeah, he says crest so
What is
many
this?
times. You tell me.
I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected?
Crest?
To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. Ahem. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. What could this line here be? What in the world?
I'm sorry to fans of this game who might be upset that I'm skipping some of this dialogue.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead.
Okay.
Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Okay. Each week you'll have one day off when you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be Explore. Select the calendar with directional buttons to view the schedule. Rest. So this is my room. I thought whoop. What is this? Dancer ensemble? He's not wearing that. That's the same outfit? Find some fish. Grow vegetables. Share a meal.
Professor, some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle.
Nice.
That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail. You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing. The monastery has some exceptional facilities that, for example, you can enjoy a meal with your students at the I suggest visiting the various facilities whenever you have the time to spare. Have you noticed the bulletin board? Those contain requests. If you prove yourself by help, the bulletin board is updated frequently. You should take your time when speaking with everyone, but when it comes to using the facilities, if you use them without planning ahead, your free time...
Certain activities take
A great deal is expected from professors of the Officers' Academy. To put it plainly, you'll need to keep expanding your knowledge of all disciplines, not...
Dimitri and Claude are the leaders of the other. When we take the field, it would be best not to engage the both of them at once.
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
You want to try it?
You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
Hi.
What? I care nothing of friendship.
Why are you wearing the mask?
You have no business here. Leave.
Hello. Hi, Professor. How are you doing? If you're not busy, would you like to join me on a little trip into town? If I'm cooped up in this dusty old monastery for too long, it drives me absolutely crazy.
I mean, that sounds nice.
Listen.
Listen. Hello, Red Seraph. How are you?
Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing.
My Niels as well.
With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking. If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
I'm doing okay. Feeling a little uncomfortable with sitting. I'm trying to find a way to best fix that, unfortunately. Three Houses is going okay. I find some of the dialogue to be long-winded and somewhat insufferable. But I'm playing, and I'm having fun. I did have to wait for controllers to charge earlier. We watched in multiple anti-use game. We were doing great at the beginning of the season, but now we suck ass. We're on a 6-game losing streak.
My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary. Might you help me with a favor?
No.
Yes. I'm busy. Do you want something? Then get out of my way.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal.
You need a bigger shirt.
The dining hall stay open all the time. I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
I mean, it seems to be working great for you. Your shirt doesn't fit, but it seems to be because you're just shredded. Which house did you pick? I picked the Black Eagles because there are 2 Willowoos in it. I did look up ahead of time. Okay. Nice weather for a nap.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
Now I'm feeling sleepy too.
No.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if...
You're not in my house though, so... Windart is a bad influence. True. I'm sleepy enough as is. Oh, I hit a button. Marianne, I guess, is here. Oh, there she is.
Dear Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Don't, like, sigh at me, please. Makes me a little uncomfortable.
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a
Bro can't talk about ignoring assignments when I'm doing readings for school and actively not wanting to. I didn't see that message before Seraph saying he was a bad influence.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose.
Okay.
Goodness,
You will.
listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Let me know when you are hungry.
Oh.
I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness.
That's really nice of you.
I have a request.
Yeah, I can do that quest. I would rather die than play a fishing minigame, but I'll plant seeds.
Anyway...
Will this take time?
My thanks.
I'm not a big fan of fishing early on, or most fishing games. Yeah. I'm the fishing freak in our house.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice.
I mean, like...
You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it.
Can't blame him.
There are beautiful girls.
You know, I'm not slut-shaming or anything. Maybe I'm slut-celebrating,
Professor,
if anything.
I've got a small favor to ask.
She does have her boobies out. Just out.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor.
I'm
even you.
his daughter.
Have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Okay, I'll talk to you in October for National Coming Out Day.
Oh? As it were.
Okay.
These are the students' quarters. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is, as a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here.
Failed step one.
It would be best for you to avoid improper conduct.
Professor.
Listen to this.
Hi.
Did I speak to everyone that I was supposed to?
That's so.
I don't think so. Ah, okay.
Listen. Let me tell you the provenance of our class name.
Provenance?
The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms.
Thank you.
And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
Thank you. That was valuable?
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital.
At my old school.
That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though...
Here's the story. The Blue Lion House derived its name from the Lug, the King of Lions. The library
Yeah.
helped you find time.
Not in my house, so I don't really care.
What?
What the?
I don't think Lorenz is in my house. Okay. Oh yeah, Dorothea said like, hey, do you want to go shopping with me?
As it were.
Okay. I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
Oh, that voice is so familiar. Mercedes is a bit of a Phoebe, isn't she? Or is it Dorothy Ann? I think it's Phoebe. I haven't seen the magic school, but... Hey, Mads. I can't hear me. They have headphones on. Mads wouldn't it? But alas.
Hello. Hi, Professor. If you're not busy, if I'm cooped up in this...
Yes. It's Ferdinand's birthday. Would you like to buy flowers? Sure.
Much appreciated.
Mission. Oh, thank God. It was Phoebe, okay. That's what I thought. Thank you. Rivalry of the Houses. White Clouds, Chapter 1, 3 Houses.
It's finally time for the mock battle. This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge?
Leave it to me.
So confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way. That means...
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover them all?
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
I don't intend to lose.
If that is how you feel, then I will not hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
We'll talk more about crafts.
Time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
Edelgard. Professor?
Weapon effectiveness. Magic. You must equip attack magic in place of a weapon. But you can use assist magic regardless of other equipment. Magic replenishes at the end of battles. Okay. Okay, we have me, obviously. Edelgard, obviously. So 2 close range units. You have nothing. What do you have? You are a noble. You have bow prowess. But you have no bow. Oh, you have miasma. Okay. You have a sword. We have too many swords. Put Bernadetta in there with the bow. And actually, you're sleepy anyway. Put the cute girl on. Okay, no combat arts on either one. Miasma is his spell, thank you. I'm suddenly very in over my head. Okay. How do I Fight. There we go. Rout the enemy. Defeat if me or Edelgard falls.
The mock battle is finally here. Will you
Got
lead
into a
us to
grinding
victory?
loop at some point in this game.
I'm sure you already understand.
Whoops. That was not my intention.
Stay focused. Oh no. That's my cue.
I will prevail.
As you wish.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Okay.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Didu, Mercedes, keep our enemy occupied until then.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
Oh, he can do it from a distance. Ooh, good retaliation. Magic is both close and far. Cool. I want you to get the kill.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
How humiliating.
Can I go here? Ah, curved shot goes around. Ah, kind of. Now I can finish him off.
I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
You fought well.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
Ooh. Up hit. Back with your sword.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
I've got many skills, you know.
I like that she's magic and melee.
Still unstoppable.
Are you really gonna fight two houses at once?
You're also fighting two houses at once, are you not?
This is a good opportunity for us. Let's forge ahead.
Then he walks 2 feet. Okay. He won't be able to hit back, but he's pretty low on health. I think I want him to go into the woods here and take a vulnerary. I'm risking Edelgard here. Wait. Let him come to us.
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Very well.
Dramatic.
I accept your challenge. With you as my opponent, I won't hold anything back.
I would expect no less.
Okay, back to 3 houses is something I've said too many times. Had a difficulty earlier because controller wasn't charged. Welcome, Red Leader.
Yeah!
Ooh, good miss. Okay. And that's it. Yeah, thunder on her.
You underestimate me?
Oh my god! Good crit. Didn't know there were crits. Nice.
As you wish.
Miasma will kill her.
Oh no. This is
Ah. One. What do you call it? I don't remember. XP. Okay, this will kill Dimitri. Ah, not a scratch on Adel.
It's a long road yet.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
Ooh. Big hit.
I'd rather retreat.
Combat arts. Gonna hit back hard.
apologies, Your Highness. I can go no further.
Very good.
I won't go down so easily. Growth is a part of life.
So true.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem, but I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me. You know that was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
Ow.
Oh no.
That will kill her. I don't think you have miasma left. You have one. Are you open to tips, or would you rather figure it out on your own? I think I would rather figure it out on my own for the most part. Thank you, though.
Don't waste my time!
57.
Was that really necessary?
Now you know your limits.
Good roll.
To hold back, my lady.
Be mindful.
Yeah, let's do this, because then we can have... Yeah, crits can be really nice.
I'm not setting a very good example.
Am I not? You can just kill him. Very nice.
What did I expect?
Ugh, I hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
And Dorothea... Go here? I guess wait. 'Cause I kinda want her to be bait. Ooh, good hit.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Winning's always nice.
Be vulnerable.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
I think you're the only one standing. Yeah, you're the only guy left. take a vulnerate. Probably not the best positioning on my part. Because now, what's-his-face will have to go around. Actually, oh, but I don't think he has miasma anymore.
Stay focused.
Bro's gonna be like, but my crest. So true.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is...
Yeah, who could have predicted that?
I was as good as useless.
Failure is not an option.
Received an intermediate seal.
That's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Black Eagle House.
Even though it was just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully.
Yep, no one lost.
Take pride in this victory, everyone.
10 turns. Edelgard's motivation is maxed out. So we will be taking a break here for like half an hour, maybe 45 minutes.
Excellent work today, Professor.
Because I need to go dilate again. Easy.
Yes, it was. Further proof that you're well qualified.
But we will be back after.
Black Eagles.
Oh, Jesus.
Impressing, Professor. I mean, impressive. We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
We certainly did.
Biggest cutscene.
We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
I was curious what it would look like if you did not hold back, and you did not disappoint.
I dare say
Everyone's
we
got
owe our
something to say?
victory to Lady Edelgard.
How so?
I mean, yeah.
For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command. Sure, she was an incredibly powerful soldier.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhardt. All that matters is that we won.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out there.
You were all as ridiculous as always. We only managed to win because we worked together.
Wow, anime.
Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further. I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
Okay. Now...
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see...
Turning auto advance off. We're gonna pause the stream there. I will see you all in like 45 minutes. Bye.